Cars.com Auto Review.
Hi, I'm Mike Hanley with Cars.com, and this is the Grand Vitara small crossover from Suzuki. It competes against models like the Honda CR-V and Chevrolet Equinox, but it takes a different approach than those models that gives you greater off-road capability, but there are some consequences that you pay in terms of fuel economy. Suzuki last fully redesigned the Grand Vitara for the 2006 model year, but even though this is a 2010 we have here, it still looks pretty contemporary. It's got a nice aggressive face to it, and overall the stance is pretty eye-pleasing too. The Grand Vitara comes standard with rear-wheel drive, but the available four-wheel drive system offers something a lot of the competitors don't, and that's a low range, which gives you a lot more off-road capability. And that system is attached to a rugged frame that gives you up to 3,000 pounds of towing capacity with the V6 engine. Now, you don't really pay a penalty when it comes to ride quality for the Grand Vitara's enhanced capability because it rides a lot like other small crossovers in the class, and that's to say firm and sometimes jolting over rougher pavement. But where you do face a penalty is where gas mileage is concerned, because the four-cylinder version of this with an automatic transmission and four-wheel drive gets 19 miles per gallon in the city and 23 on the highway, and that's a lot lower than you're going to find in comparable Equinoxes or CR-Vs or even a Toyota RAV4. While the Grand Vitara looks pretty good on the outside, the interior is starting to look really dated. It actually looks like it's about 10 years too old. And that's mainly because of this center control panel that really is not in keeping with the newer, more contemporary designs that a lot of the competition are coming out with. One thing that's interesting though in the interior is that it comes standard with a navigation system, but it's not your traditional type. It's a Garmin system that's been integrated into the overall design of the cabin up top on the dash. It's kind of an interesting way to go, and it's nice that it comes standard. We're in a limited model here, which adds features like heated leather front seats, but overall, the interior design could use some work. The Grand Vitara features a swing gate to give you access to the cargo area. It's pretty big, gives you a wide opening to that space, and it's a lot like the design on the Toyota RAV4. But like the RAV4, there could be some consequences if you're trying to load luggage in a tight space from the curb, because this big door is going to block access to you. With the second row folded in the Grand Vitara, you have decent cargo room, and the second row features kind of an odd design. The seats flip forward and then are secured by a strap to the front head restraint, something I haven't seen in other competitors. While the Grand Vitara has some things going for it, like decent ride comfort and available V6 that offers solid performance and nice looks on the outside, nearly every other competitor in this segment offers a nicer interior. So unless you really need the off-road capability this model offers, one of those other ones might be worth a look.
For more car-related news, go to Cars.com or our blog, KickingTires.net.